After some controversy, Google is now planning to relaunch its Gemini artificial intelligence picture generator in the next few weeks. The company paused the tool earlier this month after users discovered historical inaccuracies and concerning responses in the tool. Google's DeepMind CEO addressed this yesterday.
That, which is a well-intended feature, was applied, it turns out, too bluntly across all of it. So then, in cases where you ask something historical, like give me medieval kings of England, depictions from the 16th century, then of course that should be a much narrower distribution that you give back. And we care, of course, about historical accuracy, so we've taken that feature offline while we fix that.
Maria Curi joins us now to discuss. She's a tech policy reporter at Axios. Thanks so much for being with us this morning, Maria. So start by explaining what Gemini 1.5 really is and what changes come with this latest relaunch.
So what's different about Gemini 1.5 Pro is really its ability to handle a lot more data at a time. So to give you a sense of what Google's competitors can do right now, Anthropic's Claude can handle 200,000 tokens at a time. OpenAI's ChatGPT can handle 128,000 tokens at a time. And Google's Gemini went from being able to handle just 32,000 tokens to 1 million tokens.
Wow.
So tokens, I mean words, images, video, audio, and code. And really what that translates to is an hour of video, 11 hours of audio, more than 30,000 lines of code, more than 700,000 words. And so why this matters is the bigger the context the chatbot can pull from, the bigger the universe, the more useful the output is for consumers and the more use cases there will be.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I want to get more into some of the issues that occurred during the first evolution of this. What happened and why?
So they're having some content moderation issues, which we know that social media platforms are very familiar with at this point, specifically with historical inaccuracies. Other issues that have to do with computational power, the amount of power and the costliness of really powering these types of models when they're 1 million tokens, it requires a lot more, and that's costly. And then a third issue is latency, is how fast these models were able to spit out responses.
And so some groups, as you know, Maria, have called Gemini too woke or left-leaning. Explain the criticism here and how some of the tech companies introducing AI are handling this.
So for these companies, first and foremost, their priority is to make sure the content that they're spitting out is accurate. And these companies say they put their models through extensive ethics and safety testing. They test the model as it's being deployed, and they're actually coming up with new tests that specifically have to do with these large new sets of contexts and universes that are going to exist. But of course, those are all kept secret. We don't know exactly what those testing processes entail or what the results are. And so we find ourselves in situations where users are finding historical inaccuracies. And so it begs the question, are these models being, kind of let out in the world too soon?
An interesting conversation. We'll have to leave it there for now. Maria Curi, thanks so much.
Thank you.